Alright, what's up guys? Thanks for joining me again. Last video we went through the personas, kind of just glanced over what everyone looks like, and so you know the names of them. Right now we're going to go through the profile set. I'm going to do this really briefly. I think I have everything. I think at level 49 you just get the fast poison. Yeah, let me check really fast. Yeah, you just get the fast poison. So I already have poison. Fast is, just faster. So let's go through abilities first. Here's the disguise. It was what I used in the very first multiplayer episode. Sorry, that's my dog. Hey, Birdie, stop! I'm doing something. Okay, so anyway, so this is disguise. When you use this ability, it changes your avatar. So say if you're like the blacksmith, it'll change you into the doctor or whoever. I'm pretty sure it's random. Here's the thing, you will never change into the same avatar that you're hunting, and you will never change into yourself. At least I don't think. I mean, it's never happened to me. I highly doubt it's ever going to happen. I'm pretty sure they would, code that out a bit. My recommendation for when you should use this ability is in team games, because team games, they know exactly who is going after them. So I haven't played a team game and like shown it on here yet, but there's two of them. There's Manhunt and I forget the next one, but you know which avatar is going after you. So yeah, that's my recommendation. This one is sprint boost. Increase your sprint while jogging, or increase your speed excuse me, while jogging or sprinting. I personally do not like this ability at all. It just people have the desire to sprint across the map to kill somebody. I think what they were going for, and according to how many points you're going to get and all that, the sprint ability should be used to run away from somebody, right? So ideally you would use this to get around the corner from somebody, like sprint down a line of sight or something, and then get into a bench or get into a stack of hay or into a crowd or something. I wouldn't recommend using this. I don't really like it. Usually if people kill you, you won't really know that they're there. This is just on the games where people are just running around everywhere. So I don't know. I mean, you can use it for whatever. Smoke bomb. You drop a smoke bomb and stun your opponents. This will stun everyone in the vicinity except for you. I highly recommend this one. It's helped me a lot because it stuns them for how long? 3 seconds. So it's more than enough time to walk up to somebody and stun them so that you don't get hit by them. Here's a hidden gun. Shoot your target. I don't recommend this one. Most of the time you're only going to get 100 points. You'll only get you'll get more than 100 points if you do something special. Like if they're jumping from a building, your target is jumping from a building, and you shoot them while they're in the air, I think you get a couple more points. In general, you'll get a lot more bang for your buck if you don't use the gun. I would recommend this. If I had to recommend it, I would say you could use it in any game type, and the time that you want to use it most is if your target is running away from you. However, even if you lock onto your target and you're aiming down the sight and you can kill them at any time, pretty much, you gotta make sure that no NPCs or non-player characters walk right in front of you before you release and shoot your target, because if it hits an NPC, you completely lose your target. Alright, so here's firecrackers. This does two things. It blinds your opponents, so it just like turns their screen white and kind of disorients them for a little bit. They can still move and run around, and they can still stun you. So yeah, and for all NPCs is going to make them like scream and crouch and stuff. And so what this is good for is that it I think it lasts longer than Smoke Bomb. The base ability lasts longer, and and it also has a larger range. And so what this is very good for is, say your target morphs a crowd or something, which I'll go on. I'll talk about after this. Say they morph a crowd, you throw firecrackers. All of a sudden, all of the NPCs are crouching down. You know exactly which one is your target. You can just lock on really quick and kill them right there. If someone throws a firecracker next to you, I would suggest running. Or if you think you know who threw the firecracker, just spam B and walk towards them, and hopefully you'll stun them. Because it's going to be really hard to actually run when you're blind for 6 seconds. Alright, so Morph. This is a really good ability. I like this ability. It transforms a crowd into your duplicates. I think it lasts until either they die or somebody else changes them. Yeah, I mean, it's really good. If you're in a moving crowd of like 4 or something and you morph all of them, all of a sudden nobody knows who you are. They're going to either have to guess or use an ability to find which one you are. And I mean, if they're going to use an ability up, then whatever. I would recommend this for any game type, especially in team matches, because if you hide in a crowd, you get points per second that you hide. You don't get very many when you're on defense and hiding, but you still get some. So, it's a huge benefit. Throwing knives. I've never actually used this one. It seems pretty good though. So you throw a knife at somebody and then they're forced to walk really slow. They're like limping for 3.5 seconds on the base ability. And it says slow 10% there. That means slow 10% from walking. So I've tried to sprint while having a knife in my gut, but it just doesn't work out. So I would definitely recommend this. I would only recommend it if like you are chasing someone, it's taking forever to kill them. So you just like throw the knife really quick and then finish your run and kill them. You'll probably only get 100 points in that situation, but I mean, whatever. You could also use this to throw a knife at your pursuer if they're chasing you, so that would slow them down really quick so you could get away. Yeah, I don't know. I personally don't use it too much. I might start using it. I don't know. Anyway, so here's Templar Vision. This is an interesting ability. So what it does is, it's kind of like the Evil Vision in the single player. You turn it on, your target, I think, is dark blue-ish. NPCs are in, I don't think they're highlighted. I wonder if it says here. Yeah, your target will appear in blue. Your pursuer will turn or be highlighted in red. I think other Templars, like, they're not your target, not your pursuer. I think they'll highlight in white. I don't know. It's been a while since I've used this ability. What this will also do is it'll highlight you to everyone else. So you'll have like a white film kind of thing around your character, which is really the only reason why I do not recommend this ability at all. Because if you use it and like your target is facing you, they can tell which one is you really easily. A lot of times it's been a downfall, and I've been able to stun people really easily because of that. So yeah, I wouldn't use it. You can if you want, I don't care. Here's Charge. Rush straight ahead, scattering the crowd, killing your target, or humiliating your pursuers. I'm not actually too sure how this works, because I haven't used it yet. It seems really hard to use, and I lag every single time I play this game by a good like second or so. So I'm not really sure, but it has a really low range, really low duration, high cooldown. So, you know, I don't know. I kind of feel like it sort of stuns people a little bit. I don't know. Anyway, here's Decoy. This has tricked me a couple times. So you pretty much like, this is a good, oh yeah, Charge I wouldn't recommend, just because I don't use it. I don't really know how it works, but you know, I mean, it's been used on me like once or twice, I think. So anyway, back to Decoy. Sorry. So this is a cool one. Say if, for instance, you're in a standing group of 4, the 3 others, or okay, you're in a standing group of 4. You and one other person in that group are, you know, your same persona. So you and one other person is like the blacksmith, and then you got like the Harlequin and whatever, the priest in there. If the person thinks they know who you are, you can like highlight the other blacksmith and make him run away, and so he'll run. What? Hold on, I'm doing a video, you guys. Hold on. Sorry, my dogs are whining at me. So anywho, so this is a cool one, because if they think they know who you are and you make the other blacksmith run, then they're going to go after them most likely, because it started running. Oh, that's why they're starting going on. Don't bark, please. Please. Please, don't. Alright, you're cool. Alright, so anyway. Stop. Sorry, you guys. I don't know. Anyway, so here's Mute. This is a really cool ability. What happens, it's a pretty short, actually no, it's a pretty long range, never mind, scratch that, it's a pretty decent range. Say you know who your pursuer is, you can walk up straight to them, you tap this ability, and a little like circle comes out from around you, and what it does is that it makes it so that your pursuers can't attack you anymore, they can't use any of their abilities anymore. So that just, if they still walk up to you because they think that they can attack you, that's an easy stun. So I would definitely recommend this ability for any situation, any game type. Here's Poison, the last one. I'm going to do this video. I'm going to show the abilities and perks later. So right, so this is one of my favorite abilities. What makes this really cool is that you can, once you poison them, like, they don't really see you poison them. It's not visible to them. So all of a sudden their screen just starts turning green and they'll die eventually. The downfall to this, let's see, here's the delay is 5 seconds. There's a huge downfall. In that 5 seconds, if another person kills your target, then you only get 50 points. So say if you're incognito and you poison them, that would give you 600 points. 100 for kill, 200 for poison, 300 for cognito. So for the base poison. So say instead, like, you poison somebody and then another Templar comes up and kills them for however many points, it doesn't matter. You only get 50. So it's a gamble, but if you kind of decide when to use it, this is extremely beneficial. We're going to continue this with the next episode on perks. So see you guys then. Thanks. Bye.